insane clips. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's an OnlyFans Twitch. Amouranth is back in the news. Apparently, she has called the police on her husband and has been arguing with him for 24 hours straight, resulting in some pretty insane clips. Now, if you don't know who she is, she's an OnlyFans Twitch streamer and a pioneer of several metas on Twitch, which involves skirting past the rules and trying to advertise her OnlyFans. Now, Twitch is supposed to be a gaming website that is 13 plus, not 18 plus, so you end up advertising to a bunch of kids as well, which personally I find a little disgusting. Now, last time we talked about her,
that's right.
Was that? Oh man, don't tell me that.
She had this drama.
Oh shit. No way, dude. My mic was muted that whole time. Ah, shit.
What thing you said? Oh, but your stream didn't?
Dude, no way.
Oh, even damn, bro, your whole video just got roasted. Shit, then it's too hard for me. What happened, Chris? You were mute the whole time you're supposed to be streaming?
I might have been, dude.
Damn, dog.
Oh my god, I was, dude.
It's all good, man. You and me are having some good talks and laughs.
Shit. No, dude, you don't get it. The whole fucking... Oh my gosh. Delete forever. The whole 1 hour fucking video that I just fucking made on Oblivion is useless.
That too? You were recording?
Alright guys, so okay, this one's good. Oh man, wow. Whatever, I'll have to deal with this later.
She came out and said that her husband is very abusive, and her husband is actually the one who forced her to do OnlyFans. Apparently, she never wanted to sell her body online, and it was this big bad husband who actually made her do all of this. So she started crying on stream, and then she did the infamous Dobby is free clip, and basically the entire internet immediately believed her.
I did not want to sit in Balin's chair. Oh my god.
Millions of dollars. You want to burn it all to the ground because you're a sure, worried about it. I don't give a f anymore. I'd rather be broke again than deal with this shit anymore. And I don't have to wear cleavage every day.
Dude, I guarantee you she would 100% would not rather be broke than show her titties. Like, I guarantee you, if you actually made her choose, she would choose to continue showing her titties, dude.
I can wear clothes.
If it meant having to be poor, live the poor life.
Dobby is free.
Is someone who I've called one of the hardest working humans on all of Twitch for years now. You should also support Amouranth as a victim. And there are a few people online who are taking the situation to shit on Ammo, and
shit on Ammo?
Just dumb, to be honest.
Right, so after being freed like Dobby from Harry Potter apparently by separating or divorcing her husband, she actually
man, Ludwig, dude.
went back to the naked streams just weeks later, completely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Once an EHO, always an EHO.
Free will. Almost like she wanted to do this the entire time. Anyways, after that, pretty much everybody realized that she was just manipulating people and basically lying. And that brings us to a couple months ago where Amouranth was robbed at gunpoint. They wanted her crypto money, and her husband ended up saving her life by
like, you really, like, I don't know. That whole thing just seemed fishy from the start, dude. You expected really people were robbing your house for crypto money? 2025, and you think that these people robbing your house aren't gonna know that you can't rob somebody's crypto like that, dude? Like, what the fuck?
Including the assailants.
Stop playing! It's a night of pure terror as a woman is brutally assaulted by 3 masked home invaders. She's internet personality Caitlin Saragusa, known to her millions of fans as
Caitlin Saragusa.
She brings them across a corridor
biting me?
to another
You biting? He has to go back. He's biting. He has to go back. He's biting.
Caitlin's husband Nick is watching the drama unfold.
I'm not dealing with this fucking bird like this right now,
He was
bro.
armed and ready at the
I'll be right back, dog. I have to put this fucking brat away.
At the sound of gunfire, they run for their lives.
And that brings us to today, where
They
she
all
has
run
had
like
a very
Scooby-Doo.
public meltdown with her husband, and apparently this is the same husband who forced her to do OnlyFans, and she apparently broke up with, and now she's back with him for some reason. I don't really trust anybody here, but let's go over the story. Starting with this clip, Amaranth is seemingly accusing her husband of wanting to have her killed after a 12+ hour argument.
What
It
the
all
fuck?
started when the husband complained about dog chores and quickly spiraled into a massive on-stream airing out of their dirty laundry that seemingly has no end.
Oh
When
my
this fight
god.
started till now as today. You said you were unhappy long before I ever.
Dude, why are they doing this on stream, dude? Like, they're just airing out their fucking... They're just airing out their dirty laundry like this, dude. Just talking about how you guys are unhappy in the relationship and blah, blah, blah. No, this and that, dude. There's like a part of me that honestly just thinks that this is all just for clicks, dude. Like, I don't know. But then to stoop that low, dude.
Said, you know what? I could see it if you did want me killed. I could see that.
Oh
You
my
said you
God.
weren't happy before, so you're not
No,
trying to
so
act
I
like
say I'm
me
unhappy,
assuming
and
that
that
is
means
the
I have
reason.
you plotted to kill?
No, it's me thinking about all the shitty things you say to me. Like the last time we argued, you said I wish I hadn't saved
Look
you,
no further
so you
than
wouldn't be
I actually
attached to
saved
me.
her life, but maybe I was actually plotting.
Yeah, so you're threatening to divorce the woman that you claimed that they love so much that you
If
saved.
I was plotting, I wouldn't divorce you because then I wouldn't get anything.
You
You're
want,
making no
well, you
sense.
prefer a financial split.
Yeah, she's
You
low-key
want
making
Because
us...
I definitely
or
don't get anything.
divorce.
Because it's outlined.
Look, right now, if we get a divorce and you die, your parents get your half. If we're together and you die, I get it.
So then I would never say that if I was trying to have you killed.
Right, very normal and sane couple,
What
right?
the fuck is going on, dude? You guys are really arguing about having this bitch killed? Like, dude. Oh my
You're
god.
discussing about how one partner will die and the other will get all the money. Interesting, right? I
Damn,
think I
chat.
speak for everybody when I
Can't
say
believe I just had
I
my
don't think
mic
anybody
on.
should
I'm gonna have
ever
to remake
stream a
those
fight
fucking
like this
Oblivion
online. To be
videos.
honest, this seems
Fuck.
really serious. It seems like Amaranth thinks her husband wants to actually kill her, and that's right after he saved her life. So I'm not sure exactly what kind of logic that actually is. But you'll slowly
Yeah,
see
literally.
throughout the video that they both are very crazy and kind of deserve each other.
Crazy
To be
is
honest.
actually,
This
like,
husband
an
guy named
understatement.
Nick is definitely exploiting Amaranth as a sort of moneymaker. You will see him complain about only earning $1 million a month later. And Amaranth is just straight up psycho. Apparently she calls the cops, gets in the fetal position over an argument. It's just insane stuff. Now
the
apparently
fuck
she
is
cheated on
going
him as well, and that was another cause of the argument. Amaranth's husband exposed that she allegedly gave a handy to Fresh and Fit producer Aaron Boggs. No way.
Oh my god, a fresh and fit producer?
Can we talk about you kissing black men more?
That is not even true. I was. Oh my god.
Oh, you don't want to talk about that.
We can talk about that, sure. You had me go on Tinder dates I didn't want to go on, and then you started calling me when we were at the karaoke bar a lot.
What the fuck?
That is.
Dude, why are you guys even together at this point? Like, if you're having your wife go on Tinder dates, dude, you're forcing your wife to go on. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck is going on?
Oh, you didn't?
You were wanting an
You
open
didn't? No, did
relationship.
you ask that, okay, maybe I will sleep with Aaron? Did we say
No,
that?
that is
Never?
not.
You
No.
never asked that?
No, I did not.
Oh, okay, we're gonna lie to your chat now, okay.
We're
Sure,
literally
sure.
not
And
lying.
you didn't give him a job in the
I
parking
did
lot?
not.
Oh, okay.
Correct, I did
didn't
not do
drive
that.
up on you guys together, you giving him a job in the parking lot
Dude,
in Chinatown.
These men
In
can't even
Chinatown.
find that would make us money of such sexual acts that you are claiming right now. Yet you're saying I would do it off stream for no money.
Yes.
You're
Yes.
you're retarded.
Oh my god, because stars never have sex off.
Right, so about the cheating situation,
Oh my God.
obviously nobody really knows what happened there. He claims to have been cheated on, and I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Yeah, I honestly wouldn't be surprised,
Amaranth
man.
is not exactly the most
Yeah.
moral person in
Yeah,
the world,
look at-
but I
look at-
just
yeah.
love how crazy
Like,
this
bro.
relationship actually is. So this Nick guy has an OnlyFans girlfriend slash wife, right? And apparently he even encourages her to do this, right? And he pretty much like encourages her to go on dates with other guys as well. So I'm not exactly sure what the line is in their relationship. He definitely sounds
What
like a
the
fuck,
fuck?
that's for sure. An Adam 22 type, you know, a Jack Doherty type who like pimps out their girlfriend, right? So it's plausible that Amaranth thought it would be
Is
okay
that
to
like the
do
next
this
trend,
because if
dude?
he
Is that the
has her
next
just
trend,
go
dude?
on
Everybody's
dates
just
and
pimping
stuff.
out their girlfriends, dude, making them go on Tinder dates, and then making them do OnlyFans and shit. What the fuck is going on, bro? This is like some next level of cuckage. This is like turbo cuck.
I mean, it's kind of mixed messages, but maybe they have like boundaries in their relationship. What if this even is a relationship? In my opinion,
like,
open
literally.
relationships, not much of a relationship. Anyways, that's just my opinion.
Like,
Anyways,
that shit
this
is
next
crazy,
part,
dude.
Amouranth keeps sort of pointing the
In a little
camera at Nick and putting him in frame, right?
sit back
And then
down.
he gets pretty annoyed, and he tries to
That's
shut
what you
off
do my
the
life,
stream
you
or
never
maybe
did.
move the
Just sit
camera or something, and that results in Amouranth calling the
My
police on him.
headphones are back on.
I'm not okay with. I'm not unokay with being observed.
Okay, great.
I'm unokay
Alright, but
with
like,
pointing
I don't
the
just
camera.
need that. Like, I need the
I'm
suck
not gonna
too.
follow you.
Yeah, bro.
So you're literally just gonna be super defiant. Is that
I need
right?
the suck
Talk
job.
about problems.
So you're literally gonna be super
What's
defiant.
wrong with you, bro? Leave.
He doesn't even hear me. It's okay.
Go
Bro.
away.
I wasn't in camera view. You moved the camera view. What's up?
Like, people would really be watching, like, dude, people would really be watching these types of streams. They're just watching Amaranth fight with their husband, like on stream, dude. Like, that's how you're entertaining yourself. Like, I don't know, man.
What are you doing? That's for
I
goobers, yeah.
thought this was gonna be something else.
What?
That's for goofy goobers.
What?
Like, now I'm already too locked into the video to back out. Like, I fucking have to finish this stupid video.
You have to catch up with the tea. What are you watching? Reality TV shows over there?
No, I'm fucking making a video right now to like the whole Amaranth news that's been happening. The streamer Amaranth.
What's going on with him?
Huh?
Or her? What's going on with him or her?
It's a she, and fucking there's more drama where like apparently like her and her husband were fighting live on stream for 24 hours and the cops were called and shit. I mean, like the whole like the her and her husband are just weirdos, dude. Like apparently she fucking said months ago that her husband was forcing her to do OnlyFans and all this shit and basically sell her body for money. And then, you know, they apparently broke up and yada yada yada. She was crying on stream, and then 2 weeks later she goes back to doing the same shit, you know, doing OnlyFans streams and yada yada yada.
Same guy again?
Yeah, and then she's
Also,
still
or-
and then she's still with the same guy. Like they never even got divorced. Like they're still together, dude. And then
Staged.
yeah, I guess so. And then
Just for
fucking
publicity.
2 months ago or some shit, they had another thing happen where like some robbers apparently, quote unquote, came to fucking rob them of crypto money, dude. Like what? What?
So I believe that people do be doing shit like this because
And then now they're
if
fighting.
if they can get attention, that generates revenue.
Yeah, and
So
then
no matter how negative the attention is, generates revenue. Because now more people want to click on their link than usually would because of the simple fact that they know now who she is because of the negative
If
publicity
you
stuff.
wanted to get off
Isn't it
Yeah,
crazy?
dude.
why don't
Yeah,
we
dude,
get
now-
Everybody's
to
doing
the
that shit
place,
today.
right?
now
And then I
everybody's
guess
like
he also wants
fucking,
to
you know,
talk to her
talking
and
about
sort
it
out
and
their
shit,
issues,
trying to figure out
but
if she's
she
lying
won't
or
stop
whatever. Like,
screaming
what's the actual
because it
truth?
seems like he wanted her to turn the
Especially
stream
with the
off,
whole
but she
recent thing that
absolutely
happened,
refused
like
to do
literally
so.
just happened like
So
this
it's just
week
this
now,
messy
like her
couple
husband
fight
and
that you
shit.
can't really make sense of, right? And there's probably a lot of crazy shit that they both did behind the scenes that we probably don't know about. But anyways, here's Amaranth talking to 911 and crying on the phone.
To know your position on this.
Remember the guy that was talking to you, like when you're in the cell in the beginning of the game?
Yeah, he just disappears
The guy-
after you get let out.
The guy is just talking shit to you in the cell. Like,
Talking all
that
that shit,
guy's
and the
such a
king lets.
cocksucker.
Yeah, and then when the
But in a-
king
but in a
fucking lets.
In a quest that you'll end up doing eventually for the Dark Brotherhood, you get a contract to go and kill him. So you get to go and exact your revenge on.
Yeah, he's like talking all that shit, and then he sees the king enter your cell, and he gets all quiet.
Chat, should I ban her?
Yeah, bro, he's just sitting there like, damn, that boy's special.
You're like, damn, dude, I'm talking all this hog, and I'm stuck in the cell, and he's not.
Just tip $1. I can't take it anymore. Guys, play some Oblivion. Take care.
Yeah, literally, play some Oblivion, go fucking do anything else. What the fuck?
Oh, it just itched my ear so good.
Dude, she even actually cried.
I'm coming for your ass.
I'm not even doing anything.
Dude, they're coming for your
Tears.
ass.
Crocodile tears.
FTC, just tip $1.
Oof, my leg. Why is it hurting like this?
You mean how did I get
Chief Bomb
upset?
just
that
happened.
I was gonna have him murdered and
What's
sent that
rank
to
on
everyone
Twitch?
online?
Is it a nerve? Like, what is that? That hurts so much right there.
What you're putting me through.
I feel like I'm justified. I feel like I'm very justified in being upset that you thought.
Oh, I'm going back to the Imperial Prison sewer.
You were upset before then. Shut up.
And I still saved you.
I mean, you last time you
Bro,
were
stop
mad at me, you
smoking.
told me what you had to say because then we wouldn't have this bond of me being attached to you.
Because you. He literally sounds like the guy from the fucking Batman movie.
I said I wish, that, someone else had saved you because you have this weird attachment to, like...
Weird attachment to my husband.
Just tipped $1.
Great.
Hey, Amouranth.
Bro,
Weird attachment to my husband.
Like,
No, that was a different time.
Shout out
My husband.
After robbery.
Dude, I think this guy just needs to grow a pair, just take out his pants and just shove his penis in his wife's mouth and shut up that way, or just bend her over something. Live on stream, like that other bitch did fucking like 2 years ago. Fucking, what was her name? Kimikoka, or whatever the fuck her name is, dude. That bitch that got like banned on Twitch and then got unbanned and then banned again because I think she started having sex on stream again. Like, this bitch was just out here getting like sent to Pound Town live on stream.
So, how's the weather today, guys? So, I actually made sense of this somehow, right? So, apparently,
They need to just
one of the
fuck
problems that
and get it
Nick
out of their
has
systems.
with Amaranth is that she develops a weird attachment to people who save her. I don't know how many times she actually needed to be saved.
Yeah, literally.
There was definitely that one time with the robbers, but apparently after Nick saved her life, she got very attached to him, which sounds normal. I feel like if somebody saves their life, you're gonna get pretty attached to them, but maybe by attachment he means overly clingy or 24/7 wanting attention or something like that, right? At least that's what I'm guessing. And that is one of the things they are arguing about how she's really clingy or something like that. Anyways, I just gotta point this out, right? Who is watching this stream? I'm seeing that chat go. I know, I guess they can't all be bots, right? So I feel like you got one life and this is how you're spending it. You're watching Amaranth.
Yeah, like that ass, dude. Like, if that's
Anybody-
actually how you're spending your life, dude, is watching Amaranth streams, dude, you need to be, checking your pride. Like, I know this ain't no, Bill Nye the Science Guy channel, but like, bro. Oh my god. You imagine actually fucking sitting there and
Everybody watching the stream, you have to wear a helmet at all times because
Yeah, for real.
we need to make sure your stupidity just doesn't like wirelessly transfer to anybody else, right? And people are donating as well. I mean, I guess they just love watching a train wreck. It's kind of like why people donate to Johnny Somali as well. They just like
Johnny
to see people melt down.
Somali.
Anyways, it
dude.
continues to get worse. Amaranth sort of crawls up
funny.
on the floor in a fetal position,
Jamaranth.
crying. And Nick is trying to talk to someone over the phone, trying to fix the situation like a sort of hostage.
Became like an
Mr.
elf boy, right?
Situation. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
Note
you're
boy.
in a loop
Oh, I'll
right now.
show
but
you
I don't
fucking
understand.
note boy.
I don't understand why. Because we have been making sure
show you
she
some
only
milk.
gets at most
Here.
one vibration.
Just a silly milk underlay.
And so it's like she's just acting like she's looping.
Can't believe
or
my
at least
microphone
I'm
was
assuming
muted like
that
the
because of
last
conspiracy
4
theory.
hours.
But otherwise, it's kind of imperceptible to tell that she's acting.
So embarrassing, dude. I have to take down those videos,
She just doesn't kind of care about
dude.
anything.
No, you don't.
Well, I agree, but like we're kind of past that right now. Like I didn't want to. So hey, just for you to know the full context, Angelica. All night, I was telling her, let's turn off stream. Let's turn off stream. Let's not do this on stream. And every time, every time, I'm gonna put on speakerphone so it's more fair. Anytime that I said that, she would grab it and refuse. And I'm like, okay. So she kept wanting to stream it.
Okay, that really exposes a light on the situation here because if one person is trying to turn off the stream this entire time and one person is trying to keep it going, I don't know what that says because clearly somebody's trying to, platform this for attention or something because like she doesn't want to turn off the stream and then she's cried up in the fetal position there, but then doesn't he have control of the stream right now? Why don't you just
Yeah,
turn off the
you
stream?
just turn it
now
off,
I'm
you dummy.
confused. What the
It
hell
was
is
fighting
going
for
on?
control
By
of the
way,
fucking-
full-grown adults. I feel like getting into that
of the
position
keyboard
in
like it
front
was
of the
rugby,
internet,
and then now that you have
like,
control, you
curled
don't shut
up
it
on the
off.
floor like a little baby, and while also streaming it for views and attention, you gotta be a different level of mental, right? Both of these nut jobs need to be in a mental institution. And like people are saying, fake
shit,
and stuff
yeah,
like
they're
that,
gonna
and I get
delete
that.
this
Obviously,
video.
I'm definitely off that perspective as well sometimes. But after looking at all these clips, you gotta understand that they have not slept for like days, right? This has been going on for 24 hours straight, it seems. and like everything is streamed, so I don't think you can fake this level of meltdown. I feel like, yeah, you can certainly fake cry and lie about your husband and all that, like the stuff that happened before. But this is like, bro, they're actually, I don't know how much of this you can fake, you know? If I'm getting bamboozled, fair enough. I don't really know what they actually gain from this, to be honest. It just seems like they're just ruining.
Hey, this guy's talking shit.
More. Highly doubt you're gonna get more subs from this or anything like that. In fact, this is probably just gonna turn simps away, because I guess even simps are gonna be like, holy fuck, what the hell am I watching, you know? It's kind of hard to get your knob cranking to this, I suppose.
Oh, my
you're a real
knob
freak,
cranking.
right? But anyways, let's move on to this clip of Nick saying
Imagine
that he's
jacking it
mad
in San
that they
Diego to
only
this.
earn $1 million a month now instead of $2 million.
Oh, he's only upset because it's only 1 million.
She does, right? The amount of money we make with both, with the exception.
Oh, you can only use 1 million.
My man is saying that while he's flexing all his watches and his fucking Rolexes and all that shit. My man's complaining that he's only making $1 million a month. Do you fucking hear this guy?
It's always been less than what OnlyFans alone used to make in 22 and 23. 2022 and 2023 and 2021. Back then, OnlyFans often hit a monthly of $2 million. Currently, last month we did over 2, but this month and every other month under the Kick contract, Kick plus OnlyFans did about 1.2 to 1.3. Sometimes 1.5. Actually, kind of frequently 1.5. But you get what I'm saying? So if you look at it, we made more money in 22 and 23 per month than we did any of the months in the last 2 years.
I love how he says we. That is
Yeah.
absolutely hilarious.
My man keeps saying we like he's in the videos, you know, showing his cock and shit. Dude, you're literally pulling out your wife, dude. You're pimping out your wife while you sit in the back, you know, playing like GTA or jacking off or some shit. Like, what do you mean we, dude?
Maybe they have some sort of business contract behind the scenes where he handles some of the work. I imagine a lot of the simps that are donating to Amouranth, they need a bunch of people to reply to the sims. So I imagine this is the guy doing it, right? He's the guy chatting to the losers, donating to her OnlyFans. And wow, complaining about $1 million a month. That is the most fucking out of touch shit I've ever seen in my life. Also, maybe this is what Amouranth meant by he's forcing me to do OnlyFans. Now, obviously, grossly exaggerated, and she clearly wanted to do it herself as well.
Clearly
But
wants
it
to do it
seems
herself.
like
There's
this
no
guy
way
is this
forcing her.
business-minded sort
No,
of
you're not
guy
gonna come
trying to
through.
exploit
Nay, nay, nay,
to the
nay, nay.
maximal extent, right? He's sort of like a Jack Doherty type, where he's just like, oh no, but you can make so much more money. You gotta stream more. You gotta do more OnlyFans or whatever. So he's probably like nudging her in that direction, right? Because he's getting upset at $1 million a month here. Like, what,
$1 million.
somebody explain to me. What are they even doing with all of this money?
Yeah,
Isn't
literally.
Amouranth worth like 50 mil? Hasn't she invested in a bunch of like businesses? She owns a bunch of gas stations.
Yeah.
Just
Like, what are you guys
retire. Holy
scrounging
shit.
for money
It will
for?
never
What are you
amaze me
complaining?
how incredibly stupid some rich people are. This just shows you that you can have pretty much all the money in the world and still be terribly unhappy because you just got different problems. Like maybe you're just a fucking psycho. Anyways, they continue arguing, calling each other unhinged, and they keep arguing about their dogs.
Like,
No,
How about their
I'm
hog
insane.
dogs?
No.
You were in an insane mindset.
No, you're just, something is mentally unhinged for you right now because normally.
No.
That's not the only thing that's mentally unhinged. This whole stream is mentally unhinged. Both of you collective as a whole are both, you know, equally mentally unhinged. You guys are like the mentally unhinged Power Ranger. You need both of you guys to activate the full Ranger suit.
It's
Normally-
literally you. You were
Normally,
unhinged.
when you know that we're being swatted, you're at least concerned for the dogs, and you're almost
I was
gleeful.
not concerned in this case because one, I know that the dogs aren't in here, so there's nothing for me to be concerned.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah,
Dun, dun,
it's
dun,
like
dun,
on
dun,
the
dun.
patio, and then
Either on the patio concealed.
Trumps can jump over things.
I don't have to be concerned if I didn't hear a shot go off.
Right, so they have about 7 dogs, right? And that's quite a lot to
7
handle, right?
dogs.
That's like a big problem for them. Like, oh, you're so rich, but then you spend all your time doing dog chores. And I'm just like, why'd you get 7 dogs?
Yeah,
then?
why the
And, like,
fuck did you
why
get
not
7
hire
dogs, you
people to help you
dumbass?
out? You got so much money, you could probably
Why don't you
hire,
just hire a
an
maid,
entire
yeah.
person for each dog and have tons of money left over. So it's so stupid. I don't even know what the hell I'm watching. What an absolute train wreck. And it obviously doesn't help that they stream everything and then they end up having people witness this and harass them as well. Apparently they got swatted as well, which is all around unfortunate, right? Here's the moment that started the whole 12+ hour altercation between Amouranth and her husband.
What? What the fuck was that? Oh, here we go. Oh, is our life just dog chores now or what?
No. We haven't done any all day.
I know, but we gotta do like 7 in a row at night.
Only time the fence right now, otherwise they would be out in their yards more because they're having the stuff reconstructed. Why do you just complain? You don't have to help me if you don't want to. You can go smoke with them on your lounge and I'll deal with it.
I complain in order to make things better.
This honestly makes me happy. People with literally infinite wealth here are
It's
more
to make
miserable
things
than the
better.
average person. Then they keep screaming at each other
He
over the
complains
dogs
to make
shitting
things
around
better.
the house.
You like smoking cigars actively. Why do you
Yeah, he looked like somebody that would smoke cigars.
Why are you insane?
You know, we have 7 dogs. Are you honestly?
And none of them have shit at the house. Crazy, right?
Shit all over the outside.
Yeah, that's what dogs do. Where do you want it to go?
Okay, what I'm saying is that we don't need 7 of them.
You chose to get 7. I wanted 5.
And yet you're saying I hate
Do you hear this, bitch? You chose to get 7. I wanted 5. Yeah, like 2 more was gonna do anything. Dude, like what the fuck, dude? I think the whole idea is to get rid of all the 5 and only have 2. Like,
Oh my god!
kind of, I don't know.
You are supposed to do it, but you also
I
take care of
literally
them.
told you
But you hate them.
that you
But
can't
don't like
complain about them. You agreed you would complain about them if you got 7.
Like, this bitch literally just said, you wanted 51 dogs. I only wanted 50.
You suggested 2 more.
Warning to everybody, do not get 7 dogs. First off, you gotta be pretty flippin' rich to even consider getting 7
Dude, I get
dogs.
7 dogs.
Wow, I've never seen
She's
people
just
lose their
owning
minds this
7
much
dogs.
over the most basic argument.
7
ever.
hog
Like,
dogs.
Man, just get
And
helpers.
hogular
Like, apparently
dogs.
they've gone to therapy and shit like that as well.
Hogular
but it's
modulars.
just not helped them. And I just can't put
7
my finger on whether this
Doggingtons.
is like genuine or not because like it's still being streamed to the internet. Because
don't need them
feel
if they're
like
dogs.
it
I
ever
need them
got
if they're
serious,
hogs.
You would immediately want to cut off the stream, right? And both of them have had opportunities to cut off the stream, but they chose not to. So it's like,
Shit,
oh,
chat,
man,
we're about
but
to
they-
reach
they
fucking
do look
100K
genuinely
views.
distressed. But
Oh,
anyways, Amaranth
shit.
actually responded to the situation and people just sort of commenting on what's going on.
Negative comments, right? Endless negative comments. It didn't affect me. Like, I've always heard streamers say, and you know, she's always told me, oh, you know, it eventually eats at you. Eventually it eats at you. Maybe that's true. We'll find out. But for now,
1,300K
it
views.
doesn't bother me. Like, it doesn't. Like, I can read it and smile, right?
No, you read it and you
It's not
smiled.
that I don't
You
register
loved it.
It's just that, like, I don't know, like, oh wow, there's a person in the world that doesn't like me. Like,
Yeah, I knew this guy was fucking weird, dude. He's wearing fedoras and shit. This guy's an actual Redditor. Like, he's an actual 4chan Redditor.
so, right? Like, there's probably a lot of those.
Alright, yeah.
It's fine. Okay?
Okay.
Let them say their shit, you know, I don't mind that at all.
Right, so you're totally fine, right? You're totally normal. This is a normal couple thing to do, you know, live
Totally
stream a meltdown, call the police on each other, scream at each other. You know, she was calling you abusive and a horrible husband to the internet a while back. I don't know why you were okay with that as well, or you never defended yourself, but now you're
Yeah,
coming on.
literally.
I think you're a psycho, to be honest. I feel like
This guy's
anyone
actually
willingly
batshit
getting
crazy.
into a
They're both
relationship
equally
with someone like
batshit
Amaranth
crazy.
has got to be a certain level of psycho. And this is just ultimate copium to say that this doesn't bother you when you are melting down. It just sucks that he kind of looks like Glenn from Walking Dead, you know? I feel
Glenn
like,
from
I feel like
Walking
I have
Dead.
a good memory with that character, you know? Anyways, here's what people are saying. Has to be an act. Everything Amaranth does is for attention and clout.
yeah.
Not falling for this shit again. They're both insane. I wonder if they have drug problems. The content farm is insane. At what cost? Why are we acting like this isn't scripted? Anyways, click this video or you get 7
Yeah, that honestly, that felt like the most botched thing ever, dude. Like, nothing that these people do fucking makes sense, yeah. Like, Amaranth is like the strangest streamer to me, like, ever. But anyways, fucking, oh my god. More shit on this. Fucking goddamn it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure to hit the like, comment, subscribe button, and yeah, I'm gonna have to fucking redo the fucking Oblivion videos because I just realized that the ones that I posted were fucking my mic was muted the whole time. So yeah, do apologize about that, chat. So hopefully the next 2 videos that I post about Oblivion, the redos will be much better. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Later, losers.